In this demo, we are focusing on the various Dell NativeEdge security features. At the center of NativeEdge is the Dell Automation Platform Orchestrator, which supports all the edge operations such as application orchestration and fleet management. NativeEdge provides centralized visibility into your edge infrastructure, from core to edge, through a unified interface. Users gain real-time monitoring, policy enforcement, and more across distributed environments. The Orchestrator, which is a Kubernetes-based application packaged with Helm charts, can be deployed on-premises inside a VM or bare metal server. After being deployed, NativeEdge endpoints can be easily added to the NativeEdge estate with secure device onboarding and zero-touch provisioning. NativeEdge applies zero-trust principles across all deployments, including air-gapped environments, ensuring every endpoint, user, and workload is continuously verified and protected. Security starts at the factory. During manufacturing, each endpoint is embedded with a unique ownership voucher, a cryptographic key stored in the endpoint's TPM. Dell manufactures the endpoint to spec and simultaneously generates a voucher linked to that endpoint. This voucher is securely delivered to your Dell My account, ready for onboarding. Before onboarding, the endpoint behaves like a black box. Even if you connect a monitor, keyboard, or mouse, no interaction is possible. Each endpoint ships with a minimal, secure OS designed solely for onboarding via FDO. This reduces dependencies and attack surface, thus enhancing security. Data at rest is encrypted. Even with physical access, the endpoint remains inaccessible until onboarded through the Dell Automation Platform Orchestrator. Or once it has been onboarded, then it can be accessed through the Dell Automation Platform Orchestrator. Endpoint entitlement is managed through the orchestrator. Each endpoint is linked to an orchestrator identifier, and access tokens created from your orchestrator can be uploaded into your Dell My account. With zero-touch provisioning, onboarding begins automatically when the endpoint is powered and networked. The endpoint initiates secure device onboarding through FDO, verifying the ownership voucher and provisioning the NativeEdge OS. Dell's secured component verification ensures hardware authenticity and integrity. Once the NativeEdge OS has been provisioned onto the endpoint is then ready to receive applications from the orchestrator. All applications and services are signed and verified before deployment. NativeEdge supports container image validation to prevent tampering. The orchestrator manages lifecycle management of NativeEdge OS version across all endpoints. Updates are provided by Dell and are uploaded to the orchestrator, ensuring all endpoints stay current. Logs from the orchestrator Kubernetes system include system and journaled event logs. Endpoint logs are available post-onboarding and can be retrieved directly from the endpoint. All communications are initiated by the endpoint and are never passively received. The orchestrator only accepts connections on port 443 using HTTPS, and beyond onboarding, all connections are protected with mutual TLS encryption. NativeEdge continuously monitors configuration drift, validating compliance of security best practices and CIS benchmarks. Regular self-assessments ensure every component adheres to hardened security standards throughout the device lifecycle. The audit log tracks user activity and timestamps, critical for identifying unauthorized actions. Certificates for the UI and SMPT can be managed through the certificate page. Here we can upload, override, or delete certificates as needed. Role-based access control enforces least privilege. Assign roles like viewer, operator, or admin based off the privileges that each user needs access to. Identity and access management governs access to IT assets, managing privileges and group memberships. In summary, NativeEdge's security posture is rooted in the endpoint's TPM, establishing a hardware-based root of trust. Through mechanisms like SCV and FDO, users can trust that onboarded endpoints are verified and securely owned. The voucher workflow is tightly integrated from factory to orchestrator, ensuring end-to-end trust. To learn more about the Dell Automation Platform, Dell NativeEdge, and Edge security, check out our other videos and various white papers that have been published.